Hello friends, and thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me today. In today's video, normally we would be doing a cash plan. We normally do our cash plans on Mondays and then our cash stuffing on Wednesdays. And I was trying to figure out how I was going to just come across and say this, but I messed up. I spent beyond my means. I was expecting some money to come in and it hasn't come in yet. It has been delayed. So there is not going to be any cash planning or cash stuffing this week. And I felt it important to be transparent with you guys because there's the really pretty aesthetic part of cash stuffing, which is like the planning and writing everything down and the really consistent videos. And then there's real life. And this is a habit that forced me into the cash envelope system of overspending, spending beyond my means. And it's a tough habit to break. So the good news is that I have enough money in my bank, I'm pretty sure, to cover my bills for this week. We're going to take a deep dive and just make sure that we're good to go. The second good thing is that the money that I have been putting away over these last few months are still here sitting in my binders. So I do have emergency money in case I need it. So yeah, let's go ahead and just really quickly take a look at the amount that we have left over, the amount of bills that we have to cover this week. We're going to take a look into my wallet because, like I mentioned in my last cash planning, or cash stuffing, was that we really just did a very big grocery haul. And it's been really cold here, so we really haven't left the house except for when we went out on Saturday. So I really do actually have a good chunk in my wallet that I think I'm just gonna roll over this week. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop talking. It's been 2 minutes of me trying to explain myself. It's just, you know what? These things happen, and I have no one to blame but myself. But also, it's okay. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to lose track. And it's okay to be human. So let's take a look here. We have our week in November. We have a couple of bills here. I have paid the internet and I have paid the water, so we're good there. I'm going to grab a notebook and we're going to write this stuff down. Okay, first things first, before we get into what we have due, let's really quickly, and I'm going to insert a screenshot here so you guys can see exactly what I am dealing with. So we have 180 in our checking account, and we have 250 in our savings account. Now, normally that 250 is used for paying for my insurance that comes out on the 23rd, but we're the beginning of December and I need to use that money for other things. So we are going to combine those two together. So 180 plus 250, we have 430. Let me just quickly do that again. 180 plus 250. Okay, perfect. We have 430 to work with. So, we have our fees that have yet to come out. Oh, those actually probably did already come out because it was the end of the month and we are the 1st of December. So we don't have anything for here. Let's go into December. We have RBC, which is my line of credit interest payment. I said 250. I think it's less than that. Let me actually quickly double check how much it was last month because nothing has changed. So it should be roughly about the same. So give me 1 second. Okay, my last one was 199.41. I'm going to put 210 just because interest rates and stuff like that change sometimes. So that's going to be RBC. Prime is 20. And my Capital One is 75. Okay, and then we don't have anything until ATCO on the 13th. So let's see what we have here. 210 plus 20 plus 75 leaves us at 305. Okay, fantastic. We have enough money in our banks along with the money from our savings to cover our bills for the next week. That is really what matters. Everything else is just on the side. So we've got $305 that we have to keep in our bank. That's going to leave us with a float of $125. I'm just going to leave that in the bank. Actually, that's more than I thought I was going to have. I thought I was only going to have a couple bucks, but I need gas and stuff like that. So we're going to leave that 125 in there. We're going to continue with the no cash plan, no cash stuff. I think that's the smartest decision to make here. I could pull this out cash and cash stuff it, but honestly, I'm not going to have money for gas, and then I'll have to use my credit card, and then we're just making more problems. So that is fine. We are good for our bills. That is the one thing that really matters. We're good there. Okay. Let's take a look. So this is my wallet, and like I said at the beginning, we really have not spent from this. So we have, nope, that's not my wallet, that's my old wallet. No, this is my wallet. Oh my gosh, one second. I moved all of my envelopes into my Christmas wallet because when we went out on the weekend, I didn't want to take two of them. So, okay. We do have to do an unstuffing for a couple of things, but I'm going to leave that till later in the week. I know that I'm good for my bills, so I don't necessarily need to do it now to put it back. I'm also going to be completely transparent with you guys. The money that I put in the bank, including that $150 that was meant to go on my credit card, it didn't go on my credit card. It got spent. So that money that I was talking about is coming. It just might not be until like middle of January. So when that money comes in, I will pay back myself. I will pay back my debt and all of that stuff. It is really easy to spend money, and that's why I kind of forced myself into this, but either way, doesn't matter. Buffer, we have $10 in buffer, so we're going to roll that over. In coffee, we have 15, which doesn't make sense, so it should have 5, or it should have 10. No, 15 makes sense because of the extra that I gave myself. So we have 15. Eating out has 10, which is fine. And groceries, we have 20 bucks. Okay, I'm going to do some finagling here. Coffee, I'm going to take that 5 and we're going to put it in groceries. Buffer, I'm going to take a 5 and we're going to put it in groceries. We'll leave eating out, and that'll bump groceries up to 30. It's not a whole heck of a lot, but we still have quite a bit left over from when I did that big grocery shop. We really just need to buy milk and eggs and stuff like that for my son, so that should be fine for this week. Okay, so I think that's actually going to be the end of this video. I know it's a really short one. I know you guys really look forward to the cash plans and the cash stuffing, and trust me, so do I. So in lieu of the fact that we're not having that this week, comment down below what you would like to see instead. I am working on my 2026, whatchamacallit, Happy Planner. It is coming in tomorrow, I believe. My Happy Planner will be in so we can build that out together. If there's any videos you would like to see, maybe do you want to do a cash count up and see how much money we have in our envelopes? Yeah, I don't know. Leave a comment down below of what you would like to see from me. I hope that you enjoyed this really transparent video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe. I just want to say thank you so much for sticking it through. What am I trying to say? Thank you so much for sticking with me. There we go. Through the aesthetic cash planning days and the not so pretty ones. So yeah, until the next one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, I'll put a link at the top of all my videos so you guys can at least watch something if that's something that you fancy. Or maybe I'll put my cash planning videos so we can pretend. All right. Bye, guys.